Hi guys, welcome to the stream. It's been a long time since we did this, but I have the Seabound sets now, and we're gonna get started with the Temple of the Endless Sea. This is the first set that I'm gonna be building, and you can expect a lot of these streams to be coming sometime in the week. We're gonna go ahead and get started. We'll be here for, I don't know, like about an hour or so. So let's get started with this. When am I giving away the sets? Not now. These are my sets. I don't know if I'll do a giveaway. Ever. But here we go. We're going to go ahead and get started with the set. Looks like first off we are going to be building the Kai submarine. This is exciting. I've been waiting for these sets for a while, and looks like, oh, okay. So we get to build Wajira first, and we're gonna get to build Scuba Kai. Awesome. Let's check this out. Okay, wait. So first off, we have to. Okay, so I guess this is how they're doing it for the scuba outfit. Interesting. And then what? It's the torso next. Okay. All right, I see. This is really interesting. I don't think there's ever really been a suit with a mask this complex. So this is kind of a bit weird. It doesn't seem to cover the mouth. I don't know how I feel about that. Unless I'm doing, no, this looks right. Okay, so that's Scuba Kai. This is pretty cool looking. I like it. I think the mask is kind of a cool idea. It just the mask piece doesn't really cover up his mouth though. That's the issue. I don't know. Okay. Cool enough. And we get to give him a... Okay, so they even equipped something with a sword too. There's no real proof that season 16 is the J season. It's largely unknown. There's like literally no proof right now. I don't really understand why there's like already like a lot of theories about season 16 with... I don't know. I mean... I just don't really see much of a point considering we know next to nothing about this season so far, so I don't know. Just my thoughts. It would be nice if it's a team season. I mean, you generally can't go wrong with that. All right, and that's Kai. Looks like he's got a gun. That is certainly a new thing for Ninjago. Yeah, that is Scuba Kai. Let's set him aside. And I'm going to get started. Oh, okay, so we have a Mare guard to build. Or some people call it a Hydra Whipper. Would I rather be a J season or a Kai season? I would rather it be a Kai season, for sure. I think it's really time for, it's really Kai's time. Jay had a season recently, but I think like Jay's, they did a lot of focus on him in Seabound, so I don't know if I really need to see more of Jay. All right, so let's see. Blue Eyes Wajira is better. Yeah, I probably have to agree with you there. It feels more like ocean themed, kind of. Okay, so that is a Merlopian. Looks cool. What do I think season 16 is going to be about? I think probably something related to the Vengestone buyer. I think it would be awesome if that story happened next year. I think probably will. Yeah, that's what I think. Hey, David Brick Productions. Oh yes, and I forgot we actually have to put the paddles on Kai as well. There are some black ones. No, I honestly I hate Cloud Kingdom. I just don't. It's just kind of dumb. I don't like the idea that everything in Ninjago is being controlled by this like one guy. I'm not a big fan of that. Do I like the MCU? Yeah, it's pretty good, but it's not my favorite thing ever. I like Star Wars more, although I don't know if that's the best comparison because they're both good. Yeah, Zane does need a season. I'd say he's probably like next for a season. Okay, that's the Merlopian's weapon. Do I want Jay to be with Nia again? I guess. I mean, whatever's best for the story, I think. Like, part of me secretly hopes she'll come back because she's such a key part of the series. But at the same time, if they really are removing her for good, then I respect that. You know, that's a pretty big plot development. Did I get any August 1st Star Wars sets? I did get a Star Wars set. I got the Trouble on Tatooine, but that's been around for a while, so not quite a new set. When will I make Shocking Fact about Nia? That'll probably be the last one, maybe sometime in September, if we do Shocking Fact about Cole this month. Who's my favorite ninja? My favorite ninja is Lloyd. Still, yeah. Okay, I think we're finally done for the minifigures. Yeah, Lloyd does get a lot of hate. I don't understand why he gets the hate. I mean, I think his character's good, but it does seem like a lot of people hate him. How many Seabound building live streams will I do? I have 3 Seabound sets, so I'll be doing 3 live streams. Yep. Okay, so now we get to start with the submarine. So let's get started with this. Which finale is my favorite of the Wild Brain finale? I have to go with the recent Seabound one. I thought that was like a really good finale. It generally was pretty well paced. WandaVision or Loki? I'm gonna be real with you guys. I don't like Loki that much. I don't think it's a great series. I think like at best it's mediocre. I don't know. It's just like a lot of stuff I really didn't care too much about in Loki. Several episodes which I thought were not great. The finale was pretty good, admittedly, but yeah, Loki is not a show that I particularly love. I think WandaVision and the Falcon one are both better shows. What is my favorite Ninjago dragon? Are we talking sets or show? If it's in the show, maybe the Ultra Dragon. I mean, that's a classic one, right? If it's in the sets, I don't know. Firstborn is great. Maybe that one. I also like the Griefbringer set a lot. That's great. What is my most expensive Lego set? Good question. I don't know. Probably something like in the 120 range, maybe. I think that sounds about right. What is my favorite season? Still season 4. Yep. Would I like for the next season to be Kai and Jay season or just Kai season? Preferably Kai season. I don't really see too much of a need for another Jay season. I mean, I understand why, but I think a Jay season, like we had Seabound, that was great. What's my favorite episode? I honestly don't really know. For a while, I've been saying the season 3 finale, but I'm not sure if I necessarily agree with that anymore. The season 3 finale has a lot of problems. How many sets do I have? Approximately, I don't know, maybe ever? At least 30? Yeah, I don't really know. That seems kind of hard to say. I've had a lot of sets over the years. Favorite Ninjago quote? I don't know. There's a lot of great quotes from Ninjago. I think I made like a video, best quote from each season or something. My favorite quote would probably be from that video. What's better, the show or the sets? I don't think that's really like a fair comparison to make, considering they're such different things. So I don't know. I mean, I will say the show is, in general, kept me more interested. I stopped getting sets for a few years, but here I am again, back into it. Favorite Ninjago villain? Probably Garmadon. Yeah, definitely Garmadon. Ninjago's got some cool villains, though. What are our thoughts on people saying that Cole should get a boyfriend? Sure, why not? If the show goes that route, I think that would be really cool. Who would win, Wajira or the Overlord? I'm gonna have to say the Overlord. He's got more power, it seems like. I don't know, yeah. I think the Overlord. But then again, the Overlord lost to Lloyd and Zane. Yeah. Do I prefer how the ninja look now, or did I like them before? I think, like, in general, I can't say one or the other, because some of the old designs were better, some of the new designs are better. For example, Kai's new design is something I really don't like. Same for Nia's new design. But then you have Lloyd, you have Cole. They have great new designs, so I think it's a mixed bag. Who do I like better, Cole plus Vanya, Cole plus Nia, or Cole plus the Phantom Ninja? I don't know how to pronounce that name. Well, not Cole plus the Phantom Ninja, because I've never like really read those comics. Cole plus Nia's no. Cole and Vanya I don't really see, but of those three, I guess that would be the best one. But I'm gonna be real, I don't think like any of those pairings would be great. The Ice Emperor's Castle, that is a pretty good set. I think it could be better, but Boreal's good, not great, I think. What about Kalmar killing his father? What about it? I don't know what you're trying to say. Will I make a video of the top 10 most powerful characters? I did that a few years ago. Of course, there would be a lot of stuff to update, but I don't plan on updating that. What is Ninjago's worst scene? Kaiju Protocol, the scene where Pixel fakes sacrifices herself. Not good. Not good is an understatement. That scene is like really bad. Favorite Seabound set? I haven't like built any of them completely yet, but the Hydra Bounty definitely seems to be the best one based on just appearances alone at this point. Yeah, it's a very, very nice looking set. What is my favorite Ninjago set? Maybe Gardens, like one of those big modular sets. Those are really good. What is my favorite color? My favorite color is green. And it's been that way long before I started watching Ninjago, because Green Ninja. Larumi or Loikita? Well, Larumi's an abusive relationship. Lloyd and Akita, I don't really ship, so neither? I don't know. Natakan or Kalmar? Sorry, man, I'm going to have to go with Natakan as a better villain. What is my least favorite Ninjago set? I don't think I really have one. Maybe just like some forgettable set some forgettable bike set like that. Wasn't there like a Kai bike set back in Skybound? What is the worst Ninjago episode excluding season 11? Season 7, The Attack. Season 7 is like a really awful season. Sorry. Okay, putting on the stickers requires a lot of concentration. I'm going to do this off camera. Do I like anime scenes in Ninjago Season 11 and Season 12? I think like the animation is fine in Season 11's episodes. I don't like the absolute worst, but it's not because of the animation. I just think it's kind of like a silly episode. Last of the Formlings is good. The animation's pretty strong, but the quote-unquote anime episode in Season 13 is like not good. I don't like the animation style there. Yeah, Season 12 doesn't have anime episodes. Least favorite ninja? I like them all, but Nia's... Yeah, I think Nia's the least favorite one for me. They are all good though. Okay, so there's the sticker. Okay, looks like I have to do it again. I hated those anime scenes. I think the animation's fine. Like it's interesting. It's a really interesting idea, but sometimes it just, in terms of the actual plot, it's not great. Mostly just the absolute worst. But yeah, the brick separator to place stickers, is that this one? How would you use this? Is that like the ridges? Interesting. Okay, which wire do I think Nia cut to save Jay and Cole? I guess, I mean, she ends up with Jay, so maybe blue. I hate that scene. I don't like it at all. Do I think Prime Empire is underrated? No, I think Prime Empire is good as it is. It seems like even recently, a lot of people are starting to dislike the season. I think Prime Empire really benefited from coming right after season 11. Which Ninja Spinjitzu would I say is the best looking? I don't know. I think they're all really good. My favorite animations are from the Oni trilogy, but I don't like it when they have like the ball circular Spinjitzu. I think Jay's is really good looking. Do I like Wu or Garmadon as the ninja sensei? I like Wu more, I think. Yeah. Okay, there's another sticker. Awesome. That goes on this side. What do I think the worst installments in Ninjago can be? Wait, I don't understand this question. Could you like explain it, please? I don't really get what you're trying to say. Do I collect anything other than Lego? In the past, I used to get snow globes. I also used to like, people collect coins. That's something that people do, like quarters and stuff. I used to do that. I don't really do that anymore. Favorite ninja vehicle? Well, if the bounty counts, then that, yeah. I don't know if people count the bounty, but in my opinion, Jay's overrated. I completely agree with you. There is like a no. I like Jay, but people in this community like worship Jay, and I can't necessarily relate to that. I can't really relate to worshiping any ninja. I think that's weird. Marvel or Star Wars? Easily Star Wars. It's way better in my opinion. Opinions on March of the Oni. It's like one of the worst good seasons, I'd say. It's okay. Like the first 3 episodes are pretty solid, and then the finale comes and not good. I thought people already did that with Dareth. That's a whole separate issue. That's even worse, actually. That's even worse. Pythor or Kalmar? Again, I'm going to have to give it to Pythor. Kalmar is kind of like new Pythor, and he's great, but you can't beat the original Pythor. Okay, that is Kai's submarine. Really cool. At this point, I really don't want to answer like my favorite ninja and villain again. Favorite ninja is Lloyd. Favorite villain is Garmadon. Did I know Jay is the most popular ninja? Yeah, he is pretty popular. Yep. Season 8, love it. I would say that's my second favorite season, second only to season 4. I've never watched The Owl House. I've heard good things. Mistake or Misako? Misako's, I mean, we all like to crap on Misako, but Misako's a better character. Mistake is just she annoys me. Yeah. My third favorite season is Hunted. And I'd be interested to know, Flaming Breaks, why don't you like season 4? Just out of curiosity. Do I love the season 10 plot as much as you do? Well, I don't really love the season 10 plot, so I think it's quite not great, actually. Who's the best liner in Ninjago? Possibly you. Possibly Kalmar. Best Ninjago arc. There's so many good Ninjago arcs. Lloyd's trust issues is great. Zane's return to the series in season 4. Another very, very strong one. Yeah, those are great. Those are great stories. Wu in from season 7 to season 9. Another really awesome one. Favorite episode of Seedbound? The finale. Yeah. Do I think the Oni could have been more intimidating if March of the Oni was executed differently? Yeah. I mean, if they didn't die to Friendship Tornado, then yeah. March of the Oni really gets killed by the fact that it's only 4 episodes, and you can't do that for a season that's supposed to be so big as the end of a 3-season story. Really a wasted opportunity. Who was the first ninja to learn Spijitzu? That would be Jay. What is my favorite episode of season 4? I think episode 41. Season 4 has a lot of really good episodes that I like a lot. Best Ninjago arc. I think we just went over that. Which do I prefer, Formlings or Merlopians? I mean, I think, I guess the Merlopians. I mean, we don't see too much of the Formlings. Half of these questions are just favorite season of Ninja. Welcome to the streams. That's how it goes usually. What is the best Ninjago plot twist aside from Zane being a robot? What is it? Let me think about that. You know what? I did a video on that. I can't remember, so I'm just gonna go look up whatever video I did about that. I don't think I said it was Lloyd being the Green Ninja. That's just like not a big plot twist. It seemed so obvious. I mean, I wasn't actually around for season 1 when it aired, but it seems very obvious that Lloyd would be the Green Ninja. Okay, let's see. I'm pulling up a previous video of mine. Top 10 Ninjago plot twists to see what I have as number 2. I put Zane's death as number 2. I'm not quite sure why I did that, but I think before that I said Samurai X. That's it, I think, yeah. What is my favorite ship? Jay and Nia. The other ships are like just not that great. Pixing gets better after season 8. Like it really gets better. Kyler is still one of those ships that I think is like really overrated. Yeah, but I've never. No, I say Pixane. I've not said Zixel in a long time. It just doesn't sound very appealing. What was I gonna say? I'm not like really much of a shipper. I don't personally care too much about the ships. I just ship whatever the show tells me, so I don't like really ship any of the non-canon ones. Kyler should not have been a thing. Yeah, it just starts out really badly, and the thing is, it hasn't really gotten better since. Like it's still very much at the same level it was before. And see you later, Rita. Thanks for coming around. Goodbye. Are there any sets I regret buying? Yeah, I mean, I stopped getting sets for a long time from, what, 2015 to 2017? I'd say I regret not getting some of those sets because there were really some good sets back then. Kyler's really boring. Yeah, it is. It's super overrated, I think. What is my elemental master? My favorite elemental master in season 4? Well, I know we've just like spent the last few minutes trash talking Skylar, but probably Skylar. Neuro is pretty cool too, just because his power is so different, but still so powerful as they show in the season. I think that's such a cool concept. Who's the first ninja to learn air Jitsu? I want to say was it also Jay? I don't remember that. Do I think there's going to be a plot twist for any ship? I don't know. I can't really say. I mean, I doubt it with the existing ships, but it's Moro. Well, that was kind of a gotcha question. Would I like to see an old villain be the Vengeance buyer or a new one? Honestly, I'm fine either way. I think they could do it really well either way. If it's an old villain, as long as it makes sense, then yeah, I think that would be good. Which Weekend Whip remakes do I like the most? Season 5 and Season 6. Those are my favorite ones. What do I think is better, Hidden Side or Nexo Knights? I've never really watched or seen either, so I can't answer that. I know Nexo Knights, all 4 seasons were the book and the Jester, and I think that's kind of dumb. But Hidden Side didn't last that long. Is Rumi a good character? Rumi's a great character, one of the best characters of this show. Kelmar or Darth Vader? Again, I'm gonna have to give it to Darth Vader. You keep asking these questions, and I keep saying whichever option is not Kelmar. That's sad. Favorite Ninjago minifigure, I would have to say probably the Season 11 Asphira minifigure. It's such a nice looking minifigure. It feels so different from Show Asphira. Not to say Show Asphira's concept is bad, but I really like the feel that the minifigure gives off. It's great. Skull Sorcerer, Unigami, I think they're both roughly equal in terms of my rankings, but I gotta give it to the Skull Sorcerer there. Dareth is using 0.01 of his power against Wajira. Who would win? Wajira would win because Dareth does not have real power. Thoughts on Captain Rex in the Clone Wars? I've only really seen a few seasons of the Clone Wars, but Captain Rex is pretty cool. He's a good soldier. Thoughts on if Ninjago Island and the Dark Island joined together? That would make for a really interesting story, I think. That could really affect the world of Ninjago. Best Wildbrain side character. Not Benthamar, not Pushy Tim, not Scott. I'd have to say probably Vanya. Or maybe one of the ones from Season 12. Those guys were pretty good. Favorite Neon Ninja suit? I like the Legacy one, and I like the Season 5 one, and the Season 6 one as well. Yeah, Dareth is genuinely not a good person at times. He's straight up sexist in season 6. Yeah, Dareth could be a real difficult guy sometimes, unironically. Nia's gray and blue or maroon and blue? I've always really preferred her maroon and blue. It's gray is just another shade of black and white. But people complain that maroon is just another shade of red, and I don't really get that. Aren't they both shades of other colors? Is Dareth the first Benitsu master? No, please don't ask me anything else about Dareth. I can't take it anymore. Is Albrecht Studios an imposter? Cue the music. I refuse to stop believing. You might be disappointed then. Okay, this looks to be bag one. In 30 minutes, I built Kai Submarine and part of the Temple of the Infinite Seas with an oyster or clamshell. All right, and now we move on to bag number 2, getting started with Wojira here. Very cool. World record. Yep. All right, there is bag 2. Took a bit of searching. So here we go. And I'm gonna open this up. Albrecht Studios could like very well be here right now. He's randomly like DM'd me after streams before. So yeah. Can you put this on 2x speed? I don't know if that's like really how live streams work. Sorry to break it to you. Wojira or the Great Devourer? I'm gonna have to go with Wojira. Yeah. This is the Wave Amulet. Really cool. What do you want with the Ninjago Wiki? Like, what's up with that? Which amulet do I like better? I'd say the Storm Amulet because it's more important to the show. The Storm Amulet in the set is different. Yeah, it is. 20,000 subscribers. Social Blade says sometime next year. If not this year, then I think next year. Yeah, that sounds about right. Storm Amulet or Wave Amulet? I'm gonna go with the Storm Amulet. It's more essential to the story than the Wave Amulet is. What about a fight between Wojira the Great Devourer and the Anaconda from Season 4? I think that Wojira gets the upper hand here with both amulets. Wojira is extremely powerful. Yeah. My favorite Ninjago YouTuber, I don't really like watch any Ninjago YouTubers because I guess doing it myself, I don't need to watch other people, but I've seen other people's videos. Overlord 1469 and Overlord X are both great. Four Corners is great. Yeah, those guys are good. Breaks My Mind, Generic Stud. Yeah. Which villain do I want most to return? I'd say probably Klaus. I think there's really a lot of room to do more stuff with Klaus. Do I think Al will change? Doubt it, unfortunately. What ninja do I think was done the best since Wildbrain started? Cole has been done really well. Lloyd... No, Lloyd's played a relatively small role in Wildbrain Ninjago. Yeah, maybe Cole? I think, yeah. What is Ninjago's worst season in terms of soundtrack? I hate to say it because Ninjago's soundtrack is just so good in every season. But we gotta say season 6. There's only one new soundtrack there, unfortunately. So, yeah. Deep Stone suits or Hands of Time suits? I think No. Deep Stone suits. They're both very, very good Ninjago suits, though. Favorite Ninjago soundtrack? That is definitely going to be Zane's Death. It's just such a powerful piece. Really good. My favorite 10th anniversary ninja, that's going to be Cole. Really awesome minifigure. I'm really glad to own it. Hey guys, welcome to the new people joining the stream. What is the question that I want to hear? Well, I'll tell you what I don't want to hear is favorite ninja and favorite season. But anything else is fine. Klaus is in the underworld, yeah. And the Oni did invade every realm. So there's like a lot of really interesting ideas for the Oni invasion. Like, did Klaus fight the Oni? Did Zane as the Ice Emperor fight the Oni? You know, a lot of interesting stuff to think about there. Did the Cloud Kingdom monks fight the Oni? Yeah, I mean, the Oni invasion, really a lot that we don't know about. I said Dareth's questions are fine. You got me there, but you're right, I didn't say Dareth's questions weren't fine. So I'll just go ahead now and say Dareth's questions are not fine. Did the mailman appear in Seabound? He did, actually. He's in the 14th episode, but very, like, in the distance, far away. So he kind of appears, he kind of doesn't appear. Master of the Mountain had quite nice soundtracks. It did, yeah. Seabound ending or season 3 ending? I want to say season 3 ending because, yeah, Zane returns, but it's just such a great scene where he returns. I really love that scene. Do I like the Memory Switch soundtrack? It is one of my favorite Ninjago soundtracks, for sure. Which had better soundtracks, SOG or Hunted? I would have to say Hunted there. Because they've got all the cool dragon stuff. If I hear one more thing about Dareth, I'm gonna lose my mind. No, I'm kidding, but I might put people in timeout. All right, have a nice meal, Ninja Burb. Is the Overlord a male? I guess, yeah. Overlord is just a thing overall. Best season in terms of soundtrack, season 9. Where would I live in any of these 16 realms? I hate Cloud Kingdom, but all things considered, it seems like a nice realm. Shintaro also seems very nice too, after the events of season 13. So yeah, maybe one of those. I've not seen the Heights, no. The Golden Armor plot hole, yeah, it is a pretty stupid plot hole. The explanation for it is that Zane absorbed the power when he died, but in all honesty, like, that's a really stupid explanation. I don't really believe it. I think it's dumb. Do I like Harry Potter? Yes, I really like that book series. One of my favorites. Yeah, exactly. Like Samukai dies, but he doesn't absorb any power. So that's a plot hole. I mean, multiple people have died from the golden weapons, but they didn't absorb the power. So I don't know. It's just a stupid Ninjago plot hole that the explanation makes practically zero sense. Dumbledore said calmly, yes. Opinions on the island suits, awesome. Maybe my favorite Ninjago suits, if not then my second favorite Ninjago suits. Favorite show apart from Ninjago, The Office. It's a completely different show, but yeah, The Office is a show I like more than Ninjago. Samukai didn't have sad flashbacks. You got that right. Like the video, please do, yes. Rip Dumbledore, yep. New Golden Mech or old Golden Mech, they look the same. But the new one has like more movement abilities, doesn't it? So I don't know. Favorite Ninjago set, I'll say one of the big ones, like maybe Gardens, I think. Yeah, Gardens is a great set. Working knees, yeah, that's it. Oni or Dragons, which do I prefer? They're both cool. Dragons because the Oni are like not fleshed out enough. Favorite Ninjago set? Wrong answers only. Let me think of a funny answer. The Darrett polybag from season 3. Thoughts on the new Legacy Ultrasonic Raider? It just looks okay. It doesn't look that great. I don't think I hate it as much as some other people though, but I haven't really like seen too much of it in terms of like looking at it on the site and stuff. My favorite dragon in 2011. I mean, there were they're all good, I guess. Maybe the fire dragon. I'm doing okay. How about you? Favorite Ninjago mech, the Titan mech from season 11. Great stuff. Ratio. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to counter ratio you with this 41 like count. What happened to Nia's clothes when she turned into water? The same thing that happened to Garmadon's clothes when he gave his robe to Lloyd. Somehow. We may never know. What Legacy Season 5 sets do I want? I think it would be really cool to see the City of Sticks. More location-based sets. Ninjago Legacy is just not that great in recent waves, honestly. I think Legacy really needs some sort of improvement. It hasn't been great. Sons of Garmadon hype or Hunted hype? Both are really awesome times to be a fan. Maybe Hunted hype. Evil Green Ninja or Ice Emperor? Ice Emperor is a cooler idea, but the Evil Green Ninja idea is executed better. That's how I feel. What would I like to see in Season 16? I would like to see focus on Kai as to how he's handling Nia's departure. I think in stuff like Seabound and Skybound, we saw a lot of Jay and Nia, but we haven't seen nearly enough of Kai and Nia in this show. We saw some of Kai and Nia in Hands of Time, but Hands of Time is Hands of Time and is not a great season. So I really want to see more of Kai and Nia's relationship. I'd also really like to see the Venstone buyer. And if those rumors about Ninjago's government are true, that is something I'd like to see too. The Office is better quote than Ninjago. Change your mind. You can't because The Office is a better show. A different show though, so I don't know if it's the most fair comparison. Okay, I think Hold on. Okay, I need another piece here. Ninjago Season 11 or Season 7. I have to say Season 11 is a better season. Season 7 is just downright awful. Season 11 has grown on me in recent months. The Mayor of Ninjago, very unknown figure. I think it would be nice if we saw more about who she is. The rarest Ninjago minifigure I own, maybe the Season 3 Golden Master. That cost a lot of money for a minifigure, for a piece of plastic. Rise of Spinjitzu Master or Seabound? Seabound for sure, yeah. What would you do if I said Chima's better than Ninjago overall? I would say I respect your opinion, and I wouldn't really care. Pythor is responsible for a lot of stuff, yeah. Maybe Rumi should have gone after Pythor. Yeah, Season 11. The plot is just really a disaster. I don't like Kai. I think Season 11 does have some great character work in the form of Lloyd. But then there's Kai. And Kai's not great. So, unfortunate, but that's how it is. Okay, we are going to build a new part of Wojira. Yeah, I do think the Legacy Mora would be great. Definitely something I'd like to see. Garmadon or Pythor Evil Laugh better? Maybe Garmadon. I mean, a lot of stuff wouldn't have happened if Lloyd hadn't released the snakes. Big event in Ninjago's timeline. The island is not a real Lloyd season. I agree with that. I don't think it's actually a Lloyd season at all. Because, in all honesty, it's not really a season. Did I read your comment up a little? I don't think I did. Would you mind resending it, please? Favorite voice actor for Ninjago? A lot of great voice actors. I'll say my favorite ninja voice actor is Jay, because his voice is just so expressive. How do I want to see Pythor return? I would like to see him return. As for how, I guess as maybe as kind of like a morally gray character, I think that would be nice. Season 4 redeems him. Day of the Departed ruins that. So I don't know what the best thing to do with Pythor is now. How's my day been? It's been good. How about you? Thanks, Lego Cole, 1911. And yeah, I do want some sort of stick set with more. I think that would be a good legacy idea. What set am I going to build next? I'm thinking the Water Dragon is going to be next, and we'll finish up with the Hydra Bounty, the flagship set. Do I think Senseiwu's elemental power is creation and Garmadon's is destruction? Yeah, I think that. Is Nia still my least favorite ninja? Yeah, I'd say so. Just because she wasn't really around as a ninja in the earlier seasons, but Nia's great. They're all great characters. What is my favorite TV show? My favorite TV show is probably The Office. Great show. Why do I not like Dareth? He's cool. Oh no, I like Dareth. I'm fine with the character. It's just this community, like the ironic worshipping of Dareth is something I find really annoying. Dareth as a character is fine. I mean, I think he's funny sometimes actually, and other times he just sucks, but more, I just find the way that this community ironically worships Dareth to be kind of like a plague, honestly. What motives would I give the Omega for March of the Oni? It's hard to imagine the Oni as anything but realm conquering. I think that's probably maybe like reclaiming the Oni mask or something. I don't know how much of a deep motive you could do with the Oni and the Omega. Would I want to see a better Day of the Departed? I mean, if they were to do another Day of the Departed, I'd rather it be a full season instead of, well, just 45 minutes. I do think they could do it again. I mean, there's a lot of villains they could do this time. Nauticon, Klaus, who else? Pythor again? Garmadon again? No, well, not Garmadon again, but who else is there? I mean, Aspira, yeah, for sure. If they're doing another Day of the Departed, Aspira. What is the best way to defeat your enemy? By making them your friend. Unfortunately, I doubt this one will work in real life. Which episode has the worst episode name? I 100% agree with you. Out of the fire into the boiling sea. What a mouthful. It's not a bad idea because it's a pun on the out of the fire into the frying pan, but it's just way too long. I also don't like Would You Like to Enter Prime Empire? What is my favorite Lloyd minifigure? My favorite Lloyd minifigure, what is it? Probably Golden Lloyd. That's just a cool minifigure. Do I think Ninjago should keep doing 45-minute specials? Stuff like The Island is good, yeah, but stuff like Day of the Departed, honestly, is awful. So I think as long as the idea is really tailored to 45 minutes, then it works. But Day of the Departed clearly wasn't. It was supposed to be a season first, and it got adapted to 45 minutes, and that didn't work. Whereas The Island, on the other hand, seemed to... I mean, we don't know a version of The Island that was longer than 45 minutes, so... The Island was good for 45 minutes. Day of the Departed, unfortunately, was not. Would I rather have the power to go see the future of Ninjago or go back in time to the old seasons? I'd say the future. I'd say the future, yeah. Okay, and now we are going to combine these two together. I would disagree that Day of the Departed is better than The Island. Day of the Departed is probably my least favorite thing to come from this show. Seabound rating out of 0 to 10, I'm going to give it a 9.5 out of 10. Okay, and this is what we have of Wojira so far. Looking nice. Yep, let's go ahead with this. Who's more evil in my opinion, Kalmar or Iron Baron? They're both such evil villains. It's so hard to say, but I might have to say Kalmar. Is Dr. Saunders an imposter? He is. I guess he is. I hate to say it, but yeah. Kalmar was just racist. Yeah, he was, but he was evil too because he killed his dad and he treated his brother like crap. Do I have a favorite anime? Ninjago Season 11. Haha. No, but for real, I don't really watch anime. Would I have preferred if Cole stayed a ghost? I don't mind if Cole stayed a ghost, but... No, let me rephrase that. I don't mind if Cole goes back to being a human, but I think there were just so many better ways to do it, and Day of the Departed just exists to make Cole a human again, and that's kind of sad. So I really don't like that about the way they framed his ghost arc. Do I agree that the first episode of Sons of Garmadon beats the entire Fire chapter? I don't know if I'd say the entire Fire chapter, but a lot of Fire chapter episodes, then yeah. Because the Fire chapter has some pretty bad episodes. But also it has some pretty good episodes too. Am I going to make Wojira more show accurate? I am just a going by the instructions kind of builder, so I'm not going to make it more show accurate. I'll leave that to someone else. See you later, Twitchlet. Thanks for coming around. Have a good rest of your day. See you later. Nia's merging with the sea or her true potential? I would have to go with her merging with the sea. It feels like Feels like more of a sacrifice. I mean, it is more of a sacrifice. Do I think the golden weapon should return? I don't really see a need for that to happen at this point. The build is looking good. Yeah, so far, so good. This is looking good. What would I rate Ninjago? I'd say an 8 out of 10 is fair, I think. It feels overpriced. I can see that. What is it, like $100? I can see why you might feel that. I think it looks cool though. I mean, I'll see what I think of it soon though. Do I think Wild Brain Ninjago era is weak or strong? Very strong. Started out weak, but really got strong, I think, as it went on. And now it's in a position where we're looking at one of the possibly best seasons of Ninjago ever to come next year. So I'd say strong. Right now I'm going to take the set off camera for a bit as I attempt to get a piece in. Older new design, I think that's kind of like a mixed thing. Some new designs are good, and some old designs are better. That's how I feel. Is there a good Garmadon in the Departed Realm? I don't really agree with that theory. I think it's just Garmadon, and he's just. Oh wait, I'm putting this piece on wrong. Yeah, I don't think Garmadon's in the Departed Realm. I don't think so. Fire Fang or Wajira? Easily Wajira. Would I say Cole versus this? Yeah, I would say that. It's one of my favorite Ninjago fights. I think second only to Lloyd versus Garmadon in Season 8. But it is definitely the best animated fight. Lloyd versus Garmadon in Season 8 got a lot of emotion. But in terms of animation, it's good. It's really good, but you can't top some of this Wild Brain stuff. Fire or Ice Chapter, Season 11, definitely the Ice Chapter, yeah. Hand reveal, no way, not happening. The biggest missed opportunity in Ninjago, in my opinion, Season 10 and Season 11. Those two seasons, I think, are the biggest missed opportunities. Really, so much more could have been done with those two, but unfortunately, they both kind of fail in some ways for different reasons. I do like Ninja versus Aspira. It's a good fight. It's not my favorite, though. It doesn't have the same emotional feel or climactic. No, it is pretty climactic, but yeah, it's not as emotional as some other stuff. What character do I want to see most return? Well, for villains, Klaus, I'd love to see back. Garmadon, yeah, Garmadon is the character I want to see back the most. What would I rate Avatar: The Last Airbender? I'll say 9 or 9.5. One of those two. It's better than Ninjago, I think. My favorite Ninjago villain is Garmadon. And if you haven't yet, please be sure to like the video. I would appreciate it a ton. Who's better, Toph or Melon Lord? Melon Lord all the way. The best Ninjago minifigure. I love Golden Lloyd. I'm really partial to that minifigure. It's just super nostalgic. Which Ninjago seasons are better than Avatar: The Last Airbender Season 2? Seabound, Possession, Hunted, Sons of Garmadon, and Turn on Elements. Those are my top 5 seasons. I just got 9 likes from that statement. Wow, I did. Turns out that was worth mentioning. Opinions on Energy Nia. Looks great. I really cannot wait to get to that one. I wonder what bag it's in. As well as the Kalmar minifigure also looks great. What would happen if LEGO announced a Ninjago movie 2? That would be really cool. I highly doubt that's going to happen, considering the very mixed reaction that the original movie had. But it would be cool. It would be very fun as a YouTuber to cover since I wasn't there for the first movie. So yeah, that would be cool. Opinions on Cyclone Dill. Good joke from season 5. Air Jitsu or Spin Jitsu or Forbidden Spin Jitsu? Definitely Spin Jitsu there. Air Jitsu is cool, but Air Jitsu is not the best, honestly. Like, it's just flying. That's not the most creative idea. Forbidden Spin Jitsu, it could be so much better, but there's a lot of stuff that's not explained. It's great. It's a really cool power-up, but why does it exist, you know? Stuff like that I think is missing. Most hyped for Ninjago I've ever been. That's a great question. Not this year or last year. 2019, I think the build-up to Season 10 was a ton of hype. As well as Season 11, I was very, very hyped for that. Even Season 9 as well. All seasons I very much was excited for. Thoughts on the day of the life of a Golden Ninja having million views more? I mean, that just goes to show, like, people whining about how bad it is, and I mean, I don't like it either, but people just like whine about how awful it is, but it did well. It's their best performing one, so that is certainly something to commend. I guess that's just something to consider. Even though we don't like it, it's a fact that it's their best performing one, so interesting, very interesting. Resistance storyline or Seabound? Well, I like Hunted more, but I also love Seabound, so maybe they're both equally good, I have to say. I don't think Nauticon has clutch powers. I don't really like that theory. I don't really agree to it. I think it's just kind of making a big deal out of nothing. Do I think Skybound is overrated? I don't think it's overrated. Well, I wouldn't say it's like the best season, so if people are calling it that, then I would say it's overrated. But I do think in general it's a really well done season. Okay, let me read up on the questions. Would I rather watch anime in English dub or English subtitles? I don't watch anime, but I think either is fine, honestly. I don't, as long as I can watch it in some way. Do I have a Reddit account? I do, but I'm not active on it, so kind of. But not really. All right. Yeah, Ninjago definitely should have a custom minifigure series. I mean, there's so much potential with it, right? Do I like Azula more than Harumi? I think they're both great. I'm going to have to say I like them equally, but like Azula's mental fall is like really well written. That's like a great story. And Harumi also has mental problems too, I'd imagine. But they explore more of Azula as an avatar. Among Us or Roblox. Thoughts on the Ninja vlogs? Let's not talk about that. No, for real, I don't really care about them. They're not great, but then again, they're meant for young children. Do I have Lego Life? I don't. But that's where that's where they got all the Ninja Vlog stuff from, right? I mean, isn't that like Lego Life? A Lego Life thing? Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I'd really have a need or use for Lego Life. I just don't think I'd at all be active on that site. Can I say stuff for you? I've been saying stuff for you all for the last hour. Yeah, I don't really think Clutch Powers is not a con. I think it's just the running gag of the teapot showing up and then disappearing. I think that's really all there is to it. So yeah. Okay. How long will this live stream take? We'll be finishing up soon. Just as soon as usually I aim for like an hour with these streams, but I'm almost done with this bag. Let's just finish it off and then I'll sign off, I think. Yeah, for real, not-a-con theories are really dumb. How many years do I think Ninjago will have? I'd say at least 2 more years. But that, I mean, honestly, it could be more, right? It's defied our expectations for this long already, so who knows? Okay, we're almost done with this. Just putting this on. So yeah, let's see. Do I agree that Clutch Powers is a jerk, but his song is good? That sounds about right. Yeah. Can I pay for your college funds? Even if I do pay for your college funds, it sounds useless because you probably wouldn't graduate. So, I don't know. That doesn't seem like a good use of my time. Biggest problem with Seabound, Ventimar is not great. What else? Sometimes I feel like the middle episodes are not great. So yeah, those are my main issues. Okay, and then I can put the wave amulet here. Can I pay for your medical bills? Depends. What are we curing? Do I think Wu will be killed off in the end? I don't like really care if Wu dies. I think it would be okay, but I don't think he will be killed off in the end. No, I don't think so. Medical bills, laughs in England. Well, I'm gonna laugh in American. Do I like the Upley? I think they're pretty overrated, but I think they're cool enough. They're just very overrated. Okay, I think I'm going to finish up here. I'm just gonna ask one more time. Please leave a like on this video if you haven't yet. Your medical bills for cancer. Whatever I earn from this video will go to your cancer bills, okay? Anyways, please leave a like on the video if you haven't yet. We are just about done with this live stream. This is what we got done today. We got bags 1 and 2 done. And it's been nice. This is a good set so far. And I appreciate you all coming around to check out the video. And yeah, I think I'm gonna sign off. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please be sure to leave a like, subscribe, share with anyone and everyone you know. Feel free to leave a like, subscribe. Wait, I'm just saying the same thing again, aren't I? I don't even know what I'm saying. All right, yep, see you guys later. Goodbye.